Back to 2017, what was your mindset like? How did your injury affect you physically, but also mentally?
2017 was the best year of my career, but the worst year of my life. You know, not only just because of the injury, but, you know, I lost my little sister in that year. I mean, that was devastating. That was, you know, career and life-changing. I think, you know, basketball was the only thing at that point in time that could, you know, help what I was going through off the floor, which ultimately hurt, you know, my hip even more and made it to what it was for me ending the season in the Eastern Conference Finals. That first year, that first off season, we decided that, you know, we're not gonna have surgery. We're gonna let it heal as much as it can. I was able to come back and play, but I wasn't able to be myself. And I think most people seen that. And that was probably the most frustrating thing, not being able to be who I really was and, you know, chasing those moments again. I had to try to block that out, find ways to stay positive as I can, knowing that my hip was bone on bone. My hip was, you know, it was bad.
Deep three. Oh! 50 points for Isaiah Thomas. Wow!
My exit meeting with the Celtics was, I mean, it wasn't a lot. It was like, we can't really tell you too much more. Like, you've given us everything. You've had one of the best seasons in NBA history, not just Celtics history, but NBA history. Now let's get this hit better.
What did the doctor say? Anything?
And 2%. So I'm more than good. This is the best I ever felt since, you know, since before I got injured. And, you know, it's not even a question no more. I just, every day I wake up with a smile on my face because honestly I never thought, you know, I would feel this good again and feel back to normal. So physically I'm ready.
Came out of the hat. How about somebody like an Isaiah Thomas, who just dropped 81 points in some Pro-Am league? This is an emotional pick, Max. Here's why. We forget that this brother was in Boston and averaged 29. But his injuries wasn't handled correctly. And he was never healthy again. And so when I think about him being healthy, I'm like, excuse me, there's a whole bunch of teams that brother can help if he is 100% healthy, because he could just put the ball in the hole. He's a very, very gifted offensive player. And the money that it cost him, first of all, he was going to get shortchanged because he was a miniature dude. And Danny Ainge, wisely knowing that he wasn't 100% and what have you, didn't elect to invest in.
You know, I would have been a Laker. And all respect to Rondo and respect to the Lakers organization. But, you know, I was around those guys a little bit. They seen, I was able to work out with Bron and Westbrook. So they seen me in my element and they seen me back to the person I am. So, you know, things happen. I can't control that, but I was very close to signing with the Lakers, and you know that would probably been a really good opportunity to be able to, you know, play with such great players and to be able to learn from them great players and be around, you know, be in an organization like the Lakers again. That would have been super dope. But you know, it didn't happen, and you got to move forward.
What's up, guys? So yeah, guys, this is my voice, and yeah, thank you for 1K subs. Yes, sir. Peace.